I'm excited to talk about my reasons for thinking that investors in XRP will be rewarded handsomely for their faith in this podcast. Looking ahead to 2021, it is clear that XRP did not see the same kind of rise as many other cryptocurrencies. The main reason for this was that it had legal problems. However, I'm beginning to think that these legal concerns are more of a trap, perhaps set up to keep regular people like us from getting married. Among the most fascinating of XRP is the reason it was created, especially in light of the digital world we are already entering. You've come to the right place to find out about the most recent XRP news. I have a little request for you before we discuss the amazing news that is available today. Give us some love if you truly like what we've done. By selecting the like button, creating an account on our channel, and clicking the notification bell button, you may join our amazing community. Now, for some good news, we are about to distribute a substantial quantity of XRP as we are getting closer to 2,000 subscribers. Joining is a pretty simple procedure. The process consists of only 3 steps. Get additional details as soon as you can. You do not want to miss it. If you want to be considered for the prize drawing, you must remember to include the word everyone knows, that almost everything will be changed in tokenized form, and that we are going to enter a time when digitization will be important. Analyzing the inner world where tokenization is quickly spreading, XRP's white paper and other foundational documents outline the cryptocurrency's main mission, which is to make it easier to purchase and trade goods other than cash. It's interesting to examine how XRP might be developed to manage asset-based token and money transfers for cryptocurrency. The efficiency with which it functions determines this. Things are considerably easier to execute when they are tokenized. However, it's possible that XRP and Stellar may work together, which might be viewed as XRP's less fascinating sister in an effort to streamline the funds in digital assets in order to better grasp why XRP has the ability to transform the way money is transferred. Let's examine how it affects liquidity. For instance, the existing system takes twice as much money to make a transfer feasible from one Japanese bank to another in the United States or from Japan to the United States. XRP is a key player in this situation. By creating a substantial amount of currency, it has the ability to change the processes for international money transactions reachable. This time, I'm going to talk about how XRP might affect the foreign exchange market's liquidity and potential effects. Imagine for a second that trading could be done almost instantly with a token like XRP. This new idea has the potential to significantly increase market efficiency by releasing a large amount of liquidity. Many financial institutions have partnered with Ripple as a result of this speed. Nevertheless, it hasn't advanced to the point where institutional contacts are using it yet. To demonstrate this notion, let's examine an example. The Bank of Mitsubishi in Tokyo would typically need the same amount of money in both currencies at both locations if it needed to send 100 million yen to its office in New York and then convert it into dollars. This would result in a 200 million tie-up. However, it would be a huge advancement if this transaction could be connected to a coin like XRP. Another interesting event that merits examination is Ripple's possible decision to go public. The CC's approval for this decision is still pending. It's a big step forward that Ripple won the case when Judge Torres declared it wasn't a security. This is a significant advancement. Even though we don't talk about it much on the show, I have been investing in XRP for a long time. During the most recent bull market, I've had a challenging time together. While the lawsuit significantly hampered XRP's progress, I was able to increase returns on other assets. Furthermore, it fascinates me that the XP community sometimes exhibit a fervor so intense that it almost seems like a devotee organization. I have occasionally gotten excessively excited about a project in the past, and XRP was no different. A major factor in my hesitancy to take chances is the possibility that some of my followers may have made investments due to my enthusiasm and subsequently lost money. However, recent technical analysis indicates that XRP might be about to undergo another boom akin to the one it saw in 2017. The way things are set up is similar to how they were prior to the 2017 spike. The Hunt volatility funnel approach, commonly referred to as the HVF, has been covered in depth on the show, and Francis Hunt's appearance as a guest has given us a wealth of useful information. He predicts that the value of XRP will rise to 1 or 16, which is a substantial rise from its present value of about 60. Investors may have a fantastic chance if this prediction proves to be correct. The film we're doing today aims to highlight what I see to be a huge opportunity with XRP. Although this may seem like an old tale, there are strong indications that those who have invested in XRP stand to gain a substantial sum of money in the near future. The most important thing to think about in this situation is XRP's technical structure, which seems to be taking a similar course to the one that led to its massive increase in 2017. The fact that XRP did not reach any new highs in 2021 is really encouraging for the cryptocurrency, preparing for a potential increase like to the one that took place in 2017. As an owner of XRP, I concur with Francis Hunt's optimistic prediction. I have been researching his approach to the subject for the past year. It is hard to overlook the parallels between the current tendencies and those of 2017. The possibility that XRP may hit a 16 is a clear sign that something important is about to happen. This could change due to a variety of reasons, including the potential for Ripple to go public or the recent repurchase of their own stock, which shows that they are confident in their strategy. It's my belief that XRP should be a component of your portfolio, especially in light of the importance of quick liquidity in today's work environment. I want to express my understanding of the frustration that many XRP owners have felt. I share that view as well, but I think we're approaching the end of the period we've been waiting for. Finally, XRP's long-awaited run is set to start, which could significantly change both its value and its place in the cryptocurrency market. I want to talk about the potential for the securities, and it's possible that the SEC was trying to dissuade regular people from purchasing XRP because they were told to do so by higher ups in the company. Even though Ripple was being sued until very recently, it's amazing that more and more financial institutions are working with them. The strength and usefulness of XRP are demonstrated by the fact that these financial institutions did not back down in the face of legal issues. One of the things that distinguishes XRP from other cryptocurrencies is that it is not a security, among the few cryptocurrencies with an extremely distinct legal status. As a result, there is a chance that XRP will be able to grow its share of the overall cryptocurrency market, and there are technical indicators that support this theory. It seems clear that 2024 will be a pivotal year for XRP and Ripple. Based on a number of predictions and claims made by Ripple, it will be interesting to see how these expectations are actually fulfilled. It is crucial to keep that in mind in order to keep a balanced viewpoint.